the junior defenseman for Central Catholic, sending this puck to the corner for Alexander of Peters Township. Alexander gives it away right in front. A backhander on goal by Lewis, the junior and PIHL All-Star we mentioned during pregame, and Thomas was ready for Donald. Drop pass from Palmieri. Palmieri forces a save from Bala, and the rebound is turned aside again by Bala. Out in front it comes, and the Indians score! Pitter-patter, let's get at her. Zach Palmieri strikes for the second time in as many games, and it's 1-0. Blocked easily by O'Donnell. Indians 3 men strong. Palmieri left wing side. Has Fisher going to goal. Palmieri shooting! I'll take that, thank you very much, says Ben Bala. The worst of that hit as the Indians come up through center. Maeda with speed over the blue line. Maeda 1-on-3. Maeda from a bad angle shoots it wide of the net. The rebound right to Owen Lazaro. Lazaro left point toward goal wide of Bala. Maeda had a nifty assist in the last game against North Allegheny. Set up a late first period goal by Cam Martin. Maeda shoots on Bala himself this time. Bala there to make the save and hold for a faceoff. This puck gives it to Lewis. Lewis trying to wrap around and comes out in front. Backhand try. Score! Evan Benscooter goes upstairs. And we are knotted at 1. Lewis for the team lead in points with 14. As he picks up his 8th as a senior. And here comes Lewis over the blue line, dropping for Benscooter, but that pass, as many of us could plainly see in Media Row, was offside, much to the dismay. As Fisher finally gets out of his own area, centers for Scuvart. Scuvart to the goal, oh, but he couldn't backhand it home. Turnaround shot is blocked by Nate Cox, giving himself up to bail out his goaltender, who was well out of position. Ritz comes on here behind the play for Central Catholic, and Ritz has it for the Vikings. Out in front it comes. Save Thomas! Oh, a reflex save off the shot by Griffin Lewis. That's Thomas's best save of the game, and he makes another one off the right foot on the shot. Getting ready to come on here for Peters Township as we approach the midpoint of this second period and the game. Give away to Scuvart. Scuvart off the blocker of Bala. Oh, you hate to say anybody is owed anything with some of the tough breaks he's had. Scuvart has it again. Scuvart fires off the blocker of Bala this time. Alexander to the corner. Alexander down low to Caputo. Caputo trying to go back to Alexander. The change behind the play. From a bad angle, it's off the side of the net. Vikings play the loose puck out in front of the backhand. It comes to Thomas, and Thomas will cover in his crease for the faceoff. On Wednesday, January 24th, 10-Band TV takes Peters Township, trying to right some wrongs on its power play as Fisher shoots and scores! Speak of the devil comes on. Kavan Fisher from above the left wing circle gives the Indians a 2-1 lead with 4:50 wide by Wateska. Chance the other way, shorthanded for DeRazio. DeRazio behind Palmieri. Cross ice pass, snapshot. Moline is denied! Kyle Thomas will give him over the blue line. Fisher, who gave the Indians the lead moments ago, centers it for Palmieri. Palmieri shooting. Oh, that ticked just under the glove of Bala. Big save by the junior to keep it a 1-goal affair. Snap by Avancic. That might have caught a piece of something on its way in. Bouncing puck controlled by the Vikings. Avancic pressuring Palmieri toward goals. Kick save, and the rebound is cleared. Travado not standing on ceremony. Final 2 minutes of the middle frame. Good work defensively by Cox here on the PK. Final minute of the power play. Palmieri from an angle. Save made. Rebound. Palmieri in front couldn't control it. And it's wrapped off the boards by Gesso. Peters Township, on the flip side, does get its power play on track here tonight, and they lead 2-1 in the final minute of second period play. Alexander, oh, that deflected just wide. That actually went off Donahue's stick, not an Indian stick. Final moments of the main. Williams is out of the sin bin. So Central Catholic does limit Peters Township to just the 1 goal, but the Indians do take the lead as this puck is turned over to Benscooter, and he shoots it just wide. Oh, that was almost a very costly giveaway by Peters Township. 15 to go in the period. Lewis doesn't know where that puck is. Hudson Phillips tries to backhand it blindly out of the zone. 2 seconds left. Lewis shoots, and Thomas saves at the buzzer. Well, better late than never. We will. Looks like Cox might get there first, but good hustle by Avancic. Given away to Palmieri. Palmieri right down the middle. Shoots, save, Bala. No rebound. Bala balling out here in period 3 to keep the Viking. Puck played around the boards. Oh, good play there by Skuvart from his knees to take away that puck. Skuvart, backhander, Bala the save. And he hangs on for a face-off. Moving. Martin anticipating. Maeda reaching back for it. Ritz on goal. Save Thomas! And he just hangs on to that rebound with 10 to go in regulation. Period 2 by points after that primary helper. And the Vikings have scored. It pinged off the post. And Judah Brophy has Pac-Man fever. And we're tied at 2 with 9:52 to go in regulation. Central Catholic with some hop here after tying the game. As Thomas makes that save from distance. He saw that puck at the last moment as the follow-up shot was blocked. And Wateska has it, wrapping it off the boards. And the Indians finally get it outside their area. Gain the red line and send it in. Officials are going to give him that play. Now, from our angle, it didn't quite look like Wateska had the red line, but Martin's out in front. Martin shooting it! Oh, that nicked the post. That went through Bala, and it caught the post to Bala's left. That's a break for the Vikings if there ever were one. Snapshot, Thomas the save on the attempt by DeRazio, and the Peters Township All-Star covers for a face-off. 2-2 the score here, and wide of the near post. Caputo off the boards and back to center. One of the Vikings fell down and a chance the other way for Alexander. Alexander to the goal. Alexander makes his move and puts it wide. Oh, Bala was down, just running out of shooting space. Martin over the attacking line. Martin with some space of his own. He shoots, and he's denied by Bala, who is looking behind him. Well, Martin's the kind of player that can make you do that. Check. Drew Alexander over the blue line for Peters Township. Alexander on the off wing draws a double team. Alexander out in front for Martin, who lifts it just wide. The Indians had the play they wanted there, but Martin in an awkward position, just kind of out in front, side of the net. Thomas trying to freeze it up against the side of the cage. He can't. Vikings have it. Brophy tees it up. Save Thomas from his knees. Oh, that's his biggest stop of the night. Martin unable to get a step on Cox. Alexander outletting for Caputo, who has all day and night to play that puck. Caputo around a man. Caputo to goal. Fan on the attempted shot. Caputo ridden out of the play by Brophy as the Vikings counterattack. Final 2 minutes of third period play. Griffin Lewis gets it through Sarkis. Phillips around Oakwat now. Hudson Phillips in deep. Shooting, and that handcuffed Bala, but he makes the save and hangs on. Some really exciting end-to-end action here between these two. Up top it goes Travado off a body, and so we will go to the Steel City Spine overtime here at the Alpha Ice Complex in Harmarville. We're working with Wateska for Peters. Griffin Lewis wins the opening overtime faceoff and drives the net. He's hauled down by Wateska. Is this going to be a penalty shot? It's going to be minimally a power play. It is going to be a penalty shot. Comes Lewis, taking his time as he crosses the blue line. Griffin Lewis between the circles. Lewis shooting. Stopped by Kyle Thomas. This time, All-Star denied on the penalty shot. Vikings have it, though, out in front. Score! Griffin Lewis off the face-off, pulls a Lloyd Christmas. And Lewis off the face-off, pulls a Lloyd Christmas and totally redeems himself. Vikings win in overtime. And the Vikings very much alive here in the playoff picture in the second half of regular season play. What a hockey game here in Harmarville. And as the handshake line dissipates,